Hello, today I'm going to be talking to you about the benefits of eating a plant-based diet. Do you know how big an effect eating a plant-based diet has for the environment and for your body? For instance, the main problem would be the environment crisis that eating meat puts us in. Approximately 80% of the land is destroyed in the Amazon rainforest, which we can thank to the cattle ranchers. Not only does the massive cattle industry affect land, but factory farms that are packed with animals and manure are a major source of gases like carbon dioxide, which is destroying Earth's ozone layer. Burning oil and gasoline to produce these animal products can raise carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere, which is a major contributor to global warming. Another problem would be the effects that eating meat has on your body. I personally found that a lot of people find animal diets to be the healthier option, but that is actually not true. Eating a plant-based diet is extremely beneficial to your body, and it supports your immune system, reduces inflammation, helps you maintain a healthier weight, and lowers your risk for serious illness like cancer. Some solutions for me personally, referring back to cancer, my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer approximately 2 years ago, and that is when I decided to make the switch to a plant-based diet. I was not aware of meats like deli meat, even fish, being so heavily processed, and I think those are like the simpler meats that we go to, like when you're making a sandwich for work or something like that. Those meats are actually a prime contributor to carcinogens, so developing cancer. Not only this, but I'm vegetarian now, and I made the switch just kind of out of empathy for the animals, and I feel like a lot of people have that switch that they love the animals but they still eat them. And I understand, and I feel like growing up especially, there's this stigma that you should be focusing your meal around a protein, but actually that is not the case. So integrating a plant-based diet into your life is extremely possible, and you can actually change the way that you view meat, which can help make the switch. For example, when I first started my vegetarian diet, I had to think about my love for animals and my love for my body, and understanding that the risk of getting cancer was actually being elevated by continuing to eat meat, and really understand the impact that I was making every day. The solution, the effects of eating a plant-based diet. So visualization. Can you visualize your daily life eating a plant-based diet? Do you feel like this would be an easy change for you, or do you think that there's some mental blocks for you, like I said? Action. What are ways to ease into a plant-based lifestyle? I would say ways to ease into a plant-based lifestyle, I would say to do this gradually, unless it's something, and I feel like you know yourself best. So for me, I did 3 months where I was pescatarian, so I cut out every meat except for fish, and I don't love fish, so it was pretty easy for me to just completely cut the fish after the 3 months. But yeah, ways to ease into a plant-based. I would honestly start by cutting out all the meat from your house. So if you live by yourself, just making sure that there's no meat in the general vicinity, because it is a lot of the times easier to just go and grab a slice of turkey and call it a day. But there's options like grabbing a piece of cheese and some carrots and hummus, and that's actually doing your body it's doing a bigger service in the long run. So I hope you enjoyed listening to my speech. My name is Rebecca Larson.